Hello, my name is Matthew, and I've bought a handful of books in the past month, and I just made a little pile because I felt like showing you and talking about books that I've gotten over the past few weeks and haven't shown. And the first one is Botheas. It's The Consolation of Philosophy by Botheas. It's a wonderful, handsome edition from Harvard University Press. I think it just has such a great proportion, and I love the cover. On the back, it has a blurb from Steve Donahue, and quite a few of these books are books that either Steve's recommended or talked about and got my interest. And I started reading this this morning, and it's like a late ancient Roman text, getting into when Christianity was becoming a part of Rome at the time. And Boethius, at the time of writing this, was an older man and found himself in extremely unfortunate circumstances. And it seems like he's having a dialogue with fortune itself and asking if there's a God and there's goodness, then why is there evil? And if there is no God, why is there goodness? And that sort of conversation, that sort of philosophical conversation. And I've read maybe 10, 20 pages of this so far, and really been enjoying it. Then there's a handful of Penguin classics. I was really excited about this one, and I've dipped into it, but I haven't read the whole thing. And it's the Apocryphal Gospels, which I just think is so fun, so interesting. And one of the Gospels that I read was the history of the birth of Mary, which is so neat. The birth of Mary, and there's the ministry Gospels, other accounts of Jesus' trial and death, dialogues with the risen Jesus, and also modern forgeries of Gospels. So just a really neat companion book to my other Bibles that I have. And then more Penguins, but three more Spanish books. I'm adding to my Spanish collection. Of course, I'm interested in Spain because my girlfriend lives in Spain, and we're getting close to making actual dates and plans and all the logistical efforts that you need to get into place in order to have a fantastic trip, and I can't wait for that day. The one that I started reading, all of these I've been dipping into because I've had other big books that I've been reading. In the month of May, I read Mason and Dixon by Thomas Pynchon. Didn't make a video about it. So these have been little things that I've been kind of dropping into around my big reading book. This is the Chronicle of the Navarrese Expedition by Alvar Núñez Cabeza de Vaca. And it's the Spanish conquistadors arriving in Florida, and this is a very short account with these brief chapters that are very direct and clear, really interesting. There's maps, so I can show. So I've actually started this one, and then two more that I have not, but this is a short account of the destruction of the Indies by Bartolomé de las Casas. Another great cover. And from what I understand, the author was horrified of what was going on during the voyages of what he saw during the voyages of Columbus, and then wrote this fierce attack describing everything that he saw. Another Spanish writer. And then The Conquest of New Spain by Bernal Diaz. And this one I'm not quite sure. I don't know if I know anything about it, but it was these three books were all recommended as a bundle, and so it's a great addition to my Spanish literature collection. And I'm looking forward to reading about all of these adventurers and adventures. The Spanish is going out and discovering the world. And then an Everyman or a Modern Library edition. It's the complete poetry and prose of John Donne. And I had been reading John Donne in my Norton anthology. He's a metaphysical poet, has all those very distinct rhymes. This thing has the divine, what was it called? I was reading it. Now I'm not going to be able to find it. Yeah, the Holy Sonnets. I was reading the Holy Sonnets one morning. It's absolutely beautiful, thought-provoking, strange. Samuel Taylor Coleridge said, when dawn, whose muse on dramatory trots, wreathe iron pokers into true love knots. I don't know what that means. The last book that I got, so many of these, I don't know when I'm going to get to them. But sometimes you hear about something, or someone's describing a book, or it just catches you at a certain moment. And at least for me, I decide, well, I want to have it, I want to read it. I'll just get it now, so I'll be ready. And this is Dr. Zhivago by Boris Pasternak. This is the Piotr Volonkonsky translation. I love the Russians, of course, the 20th century great Russian writers and books. I've read several of the Soviet-era Russian authors and books. Life and Fate is one of the most incredible literary achievements. It's an amazing, amazing book. But I really am underread with 20th century Russia, which is strange because I really love 19th century Russian literature. I know pretty much just the cultural idea of this book, but I haven't read it, and I don't know when I will. Let me know if you have read it. I'd be interested. So this is pretty much all the books that I bought in May. I don't often buy this many books in a month, or even in a few months, but sometimes I indulge myself. Let me know what you think. I just wanted to share some new book purchases, some new acquisitions. So thank you for watching. Please leave a comment if you would like. Thank you, and take care.